Andy Tennant, Head of Performance for Cricket Scotland. Welcome today. How are you?
Very well, thank you, Dan.
Good. Wintered well, I hope?
Yes, wintered really well. It's more like winter out there at the moment. It's not meant to be, but never mind.
Andy, here today just to talk a little bit about the regional series. From your perspective, where does the regional sit in terms of the organisational priorities?
Yeah, I mean, it's really important to us, obviously. From a performance point of view, the success of the national team is crucial moving forward, but domestically we see the regional series as a key link in that, you know, basically giving us a stepping stone from club cricket into the international team. So we want our best players playing against each other on a regular basis, so you know, it's very, very high up in our priorities.
Great. What are you hoping for from this season's series?
Yeah, well, we're in year 3 this year, so it's growing year upon year just in terms of the stature of the competition and the profile round about it. So we're hoping it makes another step there, so it sort of beds itself into the consciousness of the sort of Scottish cricketing public, if you like. So that's important to us. I think the other thing we're looking for is to find some more players, you know, for some of our younger players to emerge out of that and perform well and put some pressure on the guys who are currently in the national team to you know, to keep their spots. So yeah, hopefully, you know, some guys coming out of the under-19s and some of the guys who are in some of the younger guys in Craig's programmes, you know, to start pushing some of the older guys and just to get some good solid performances, especially early season when we're looking to go into a competitive phase against the counties in the CB40. These 40 over games are really important preparation for us.
Yeah. Do we have any changes to the format this year?
Yeah, we've changed it slightly this year. I mean, we've still got two rounds of 40 over matches, which is pretty crucial to us. One of them is set early season, one set in the middle of the season, sort of either side of that sort of initial cluster of CB40 matches. But also I think that the T20 phase we've changed slightly this year. Last year we were sort of playing 2 games in a day, and while that worked in terms of us getting volume of cricket, maybe the quality wasn't all it should be. So we've moved the 20 over games to Friday evenings in early June, you know, so good light, and hopefully maybe attract a few people in through the door, try and make the game more attractive just by playing it, you know, playing on a Friday evening, making it more attractive to the audience, but also allowing the players just to focus on that game, if you like, rather than having to worry about 2 games. So yeah, so we've reduced the T20 side of it to, you know, to 1 round of matches, but we think we've probably upped the quality while we've dropped the volume, but we've still got a good amount of competitive cricket in it, so we're looking for our guys to shine in that.
Yeah, I mean, from your perspective, what do you see the future looking like for the regional series?
Yeah, well, I think, as I said up the front end, it's really important to us, and it's crucial for the game moving forward. If we're going to raise the standard of Scottish cricket, we need our best 40-50 players playing against each other on a regular basis. So obviously we'd like to see it being played more regularly, and the fact we've got 9 games this year is principally due to the limitations on budget. So we're hopefully trying to attract both some corporate interest and some funding from external sources. So I'm just hoping that it grows, and it's probably no secret that there's some good models out there in terms of, you know, what was the Celtic League and became the Magners League, and now the Rabo Pro Direct 12 or whatever it is in rugby union, where, you know, more than one country can combine together, and that kind of and combine the resources to make a stronger competition. So I think we would see it growing to be a multinational competition in future, and obviously the obvious people we'd be talking to initially would be our Irish cousins over the water. They have a 3-team inter-provincial competition which is just restarting this year as well. So hopefully in the future we may see a 6 or 8 team Celtic or European league where the best players in these countries could play against each other, which hopefully would sustain the regional series, because obviously having 6 or 8 teams is more preferable than just having 3 teams playing against each other. So I suppose the danger for us is that over a period of time it might become a bit insular and a bit samey, but if we can expand it and think big and grow bigger and be ambitious with it, we could hopefully have a semi-professional regional sort of provisional first-class structure in place in a few years' time. So that's where we want it to go.
Great. I'm sure the associate world would benefit from that.
Yeah, I'm sure it would.
Excellent. Well, thanks very much for your time, Andy.
You're welcome.
We'll see you later.
Cheers.